What's up, y'all? It's your boy CedLee, man. Come back with another video. Shout out to everybody that's been getting them hustle cuts. You know, I appreciate y'all. Hey, I cut a brother in the dark the other day. It's real out here. But I mean, me and my cousin Malik, we had jumped on. We jumped with the lights had went out in Houston. That's where we at right now. And you know, one of the cats I knew wanted to cut. And I said, man, look, I cut you, but I was trying to get him over here before it got dark. But it ended up getting dark because he had to do his own thing. So he got here, and boys was trying to go do something else. So I was like, man, look. He said, man, we can go to my house. I was like, look, this is what we're gonna do right here. This what we gonna do. We're gonna get that flashlight. We're gonna get that phone. We're gonna make this happen. So had the cousin had the flashlight and the kid holding the flashlight out, had the phone going, the light on, and we made it work. And he loved the cut. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let y'all know that before you start the video, anything is possible. You go after whatever you want to go after, and whatever you want to get done, it can get done. It's all about, your drive, your determination, your willpower, and going after something that you're passionate about. So we're gonna jump into the video today. Today we got my boy Cedric Williams, another Cedric. Hey, Cedric Williams from New Orleans, Louisiana. And he said, why God bring us this far? And there's a lot of things going on right now, and people would question that, that God left them, that God is not here for them, that it's a lot of stuff going on, that they're questioning whether the presence of God is in your life. And I'm here to tell you today, if you are still breathing, that God is here, God is in your life. I don't know everybody's situation, but to be able to breathe, to have your mind intact, to be able to think on your own, you don't need nobody else to think. You walk, you can talk, you can breathe, and you can go after what you want to go after. You are truly blessed. You are truly blessed. Now, there's a lot of things I want to talk about tonight, but this is one thing I want you to focus on. God is always present in your life. We leave God. God doesn't leave us. The things that we do, sin separates us from God, but God really never leaves us. It's us having to pray. We need to pray to keep God in our life and to ask God to guide us and for His will to be done. And I believe that the presence of God you will see it, and you will be able to know it. And the acknowledgement comes from you being thankful from the things that you do recognize that you have. If your light's not on, you got food, but you got you got food in your stomach. You still walking, you still talking. I'm thankful for that. If the light's on but the heater don't work, you still got shelter. The presence of God is always here. Just don't focus on what's going on in your life. Don't focus on the negatives and what's not working in life. Focus on what you can influence. Focus on the positivity. Focus on the people that you hang around, shaping yourself and shaping them to be the best y'all can be. Be the light. Be the light in your situation. Why God bring us this far? Because He still got a lot to do. You done learned a lot in your life. You didn't broke up. You didn't made up with somebody. You didn't with a relationship that you had, a female, a friend, a guy. You didn't made up. You didn't suffer losses. You didn't won championships. You didn't did a lot of things, but it's so much more for you in this lifetime. You have to recognize that and start to realize the things that you're interested in, your passions, and just go after them. And it's okay to be still sometimes. I have goals, I have dreams, I have aspirations, I have passions. But sometimes I find myself just relaxing. It's a time for everything. It's a time to speak and it's a time not to speak. It's a time to do and it's a time not to do. It's a time for everything. Why God brought you this far? He brought you this far because you have a purpose. And that purpose is to be fulfilled through you but also you going after what you're going after while the right people coming into your life. You're going to be meeting people that you never thought you'd meet. You'll be in places that you never thought you would be in, because you know that you're following God's purpose. You follow God's purpose by staying in His Word and seeking out the people that's like-minded like you, people that's actually going after their dreams. If you're not in school, you're not in college for a university, you're in trade school. If you're not in a trade school, you're reading books. You're dreaming about what you want to do, and you're actually going after it. You're actually working towards it. See, I have goals in mind about my weight and about how much I want to weigh and the things that I want to do. God brought you this far because you still have things to do. We are brought here to help other people. Nobody is here for themselves. If life was all about you, why would we need to live life? Life is about reaching your new heights while others reach theirs, and we helping each other. Where your weakness is at, that's my strengths. And where my strengths at, that it might be your weakness, vice versa. Everybody is here for somebody else. But we also need to understand that God, you shouldn't be the same person you was last year, this year, and 3 months from now, 2 days from now, even tomorrow. You should be a better image of yourself. So it's a time to relax, but it's also a time to work. A man don't work, he don't eat. And focus on adding as much value as you can within yourself, so you can stay important in the lives of people that you want to stay important to. So if you going after this job, if you going after this goal of yours, you are not gonna be able to reach that goal if you're the same person you was when you made the goal. You made the goal because that's something that you wanted to do. To actually achieve that goal, you gotta discipline yourself to get where you want to go in life. Why did God bring you this far? He brought you this far so you can grow, so you continue to grow, so you can develop your mind, so you can continue to worship and praise Him and give acknowledgement to Him. Don't sit around in life and wonder why things are not going well for yourself. Write down the things that you are not doing, that you are wasting time on. And it's not necessarily, I don't want to just, I watch TV, I do these things, but the things that is stopping you from going after your goals. If you write down the time that you take doing certain activities in life and the time that you put into your goals, if those things do not have a great distance in each other, then one thing is going to rule over the other. I mean, that makes sense. You have to focus on what you want to do in life. God brought you this far so you can see that we all need Him and that He is still in control. No matter if your lights turned off, no matter if you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost a loved one, God is still here for us. Everybody that's lost a loved one, stay connected to God. If you lost your job, stay connected to Him, because He has controlled everything, and whatever you lose, you can get that back. Not in the form of, if you lost a loved one, you can't replace your loved ones, but you can heal from that. Stay connected to God. While God brings us this far, you are important. You have something special inside you that needs to be brought out, and that the only way you can do that is you keep living. Keep living. Live. Don't give up. Don't ever feel like your life is not important. You are important. You still here. If you wasn't important, you wouldn't be here. Peace and love. Gotta stay up.